Merry Christmas Eve, Aces. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about The Best Man, the final chapters. It is amazing. It's a series on Peacock. So, this differs a little bit from the first two previous movies, right? The Best Man and The Best Man Holiday. This isn't just one movie, it's a series of shows. And the episodes are amazing. And I think it really is. Malcolm Lee did a really good job of giving us this Christmas gift. As Regina Hall said, it was a nice bow that ties everything together. It's a combination of the storylines from each of the characters. And I love to see how they've grown, progressed since we first saw them in the first movie years ago. But I love it. I love the story. Malcolm Lee, like I said, he did a great job. He's the writer, producer, director, and he plays a really small part in the movie as well, or in the shows as well. So let's get into it. So everyone came back from the previous movies, which is amazing, and they are celebrating Quentin's wedding. So Quentin is getting married, and and he is engaged to, right here we see Nicole Ari Parker, who's an amazing actress in her own right. She played Terry in Soul Food, not the movie, not Vanessa Williams, but in the TV show on BET. And she plays Ziamora Armani, who is this holistic naturopathic guru slash model actress, very glamorous type. So everyone goes to the Caribbean for the destination wedding that Quentin has. And things get, of course, topsy turvy while they're there. But it is the storylines, the way that Malcolm Lee opens the story, I think is fun and exciting and engaging. So something fun, exciting, and engaging happens in the Caribbean, and they all come back to New York. So everyone is in Harlem, right? So they come back after spending some time in the Caribbean, and they reunite, and their children are so cute. This little girl, Mia, she is Harper and Robin's daughter, played by Robin, of course, Sanaa Lathan, and Harper's played by Taye Diggs. This little girl is amazing. But so Harper, he gets really good news about his book, and again, just the career progression that he has. So he has some decisions to make regarding that, the trajectory of his life. Of course, now that he's a father and a husband, it doesn't just affect him, it affects his family as well. And on the other side of that, Robin, Sanaa Lathan's character, she is coming into her own as well. So she's a lot more on screen during these episodes than previously. And she is finding her voice. She's speaking up more. She has much more of a presence on screen, I think, than any of the previous The Best Man that we've seen. This one, she is really making her presence known. Like, she is a force to be reckoned with. So go, Robin. I am so excited. Actually, all of them. I was gonna say, every single one of their characters. And like I said, I don't want to give any spoilers because I want you guys to see how they're all interconnected. But Lance, after losing Mia in The Best Man Holiday, his wife, which is not a spoiler for this, right? We already knew that from the previous movie, but he is going through his own journey, seeking healing and growth in that pain, because grief changes people and everyone grieves in their own way. So that's something that he's dealing with, in addition to how that affects his children as they're growing up without their mother. And then we have We have Regina Hall, who came on the scene in the first one, right, as Candy, and now she's progressed to Candace. She's married to Murch. So we see their progression, and she is really working hard toward a personal, professional goal. And we see her advancement, her progress, right? Her progression toward that goal, in addition to being married and being a mother, and how her role has actually changed significantly since we first saw her. So kudos to Candace and Murch. He has found his voice as well. So I feel like a lot of people, a lot of the characters from the first movie and even the second movie, this is their breakout role, right? So we see their progression, their character arc expand. And I love that. I love the fact that we took the more quiet background characters, if you will, in the first movies, and they are now coming to the forefront. And when I tell you they're coming with a bang and fire, like I love the progression and the advancement of their character arcs. It's dynamic. So Malcolm Lee did a really good job with that. Robin and Harper are, their dynamic is so interesting to watch because again, it's the premier couple, I would say, one of the premier couples of this storyline, of this movie, of these shows. Sorry, I'm so used to them being movies, but they're episodes now in the final chapters. And actually it said season 1, so who knows? I would love if they came back. They said that they're putting a bow on it, but then sitting on the steps and just talking over their marriage, their lives, you know, relationships take a lot of work, and they are two people who each want the most out of life. And so they're really trying hard to be the best that they can and reach their goals. So like I said, it's very interesting to see how they move throughout this this series, but I can't wait until everyone sees it and drop down in the comments to let me know your favorite parts of it. But yeah, it's a very interesting dynamic here. Shelby is the absolute breakout star. Like, yes, mama, bring it. She is fire. She's one of my favorite people to watch because I wouldn't say she has changed significantly since the first movie, but she's grown. You know what I mean? Like Natasha Roswell, what she says in Insecure, she's like, you know what that is? Growth. She's grown, but she's also on her grown woman in this movie. So she bodies this role. I love her in this. Kudos. So here we have on the left side the actors who we have, some of the new actors on the front, the children. We have a lot of the old crew coming back. And on the right, we have the behind the scenes, Robert Townsend, who does not get as much kudos and flowers that I feel like he deserves, but he definitely, helped produce this, and he was behind the scenes bringing his magic. So I love it. I love this entire series. I think that they did a phenomenal job. Here we have, of course, the best man on the top, the original. And then we have the holiday in the middle, or the holiday at the end, at the bottom, and they bring it all together in the middle. So you guys drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. I mean, I love it. I think that they did a wonderful job to cast the crew, bringing in the kids. The child actors were on point. I feel like the character arcs were just a beautiful Christmas gift to all of us. And I love seeing Black joy. I love seeing Black excellence. I love seeing how their characters and the dynamics and the relationships are intertwined with each other without unnecessary drama and, you know, not well, I love the drama, but not trauma with a T, because there's too much, traumatic instances. This isn't, of course, like the typical slave movie or any stereotypes. These characters are intricate and delicate and professionals, but they're vulnerable as well. And they show us their raw emotions. And I love that. So, Malcolm Lee, kudos to you, all the actors, the cast, the crew. I love it. Drop down in the comments and let me know what your favorite part of the series is. And have a wonderful Merry Christmas. Talk with you guys later. Take care. Bye.